Hey.
Hey, yo. What is cracking?
Hey, yo, I just had to say, like, the intro, I just got a chance to actually look at it.
Fire.
I was like, hey, this remind me of some old living color shit.
It does actually, with the little paper ripping and everybody.
Yeah, paper rips.
That's
Like,
crazy. Yeah, I ain't never think of that, but it does. Hell yeah. Well, shout out to that, man. That's Black History right there. So yeah, good shit.
It's Black History. Right
It is. You know what I'm saying?
February to October.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome to the Vibez Podcast, episode 390. One of them things, man, is in the books because we are now live, man. Still working out the kinks. Y'all know how it goes, man. Shout out to everybody that is up in here, man. Let's go ahead and get to the introductions, man. Let y'all know who we are. Flat, go ahead and bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flat, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of my crew. What's up with it?
And y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Rated. And if it ain't the Soprano gang, then goddamn it, I cannot fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Whoa. It's the king, bitch.
Yes, indeed. In the building, man. We all up in here. And shout out to everybody else that's in here on this good old Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But straight like that, man.
No. Taco and Tequila Tuesday.
Touche. I'm with that. But let's go ahead and get right into checking the vibes and see everybody doing.
Actually, it's a triple T. Really. It's a triple T. Taco, Tequila, Titty Tuesday.
And Titty Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
titties, tequilas, and tacos.
Titty Tuesday is a thing.
And
Taco Tuesday is a thing. And I don't know if Tequila Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it is. But look, yeah, no, we with all of it.
Tacos, tequilas, and titties.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm with all that.
The trifecta Tuesday.
Yeah,
the tongue twisting Taco, Tequila, Titty Tuesday.
For the trifecta, we out here, man.
What are you twisting your tongue on? Hit that button.
Hey, does the button work? We got it. There we go. All right, see, look, we get better, man. Sounds are working, man. Checking the vibe, see how everybody doing, man. What is going on with y'all, man? Start with you, Flat. What's been up, my G?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, man.
My week was pretty cool, man. Busy, y'all know, just working, grind, hustling, like always, man. And got off of work Saturday, and something didn't sound right. Then all of a sudden, something didn't feel right.
Oh boy, here we go.
And so I had already got to work Saturday morning thinking somebody was setting me the fuck up, because when I got there, it was a car parked where ain't normally no cars parked. And so I came in there, and then another car came zooming in behind me, and it went around and turned around. So now it was coming this way. So it was one car already parked in front of me, not where it's supposed to be. Then it was one behind me that came up behind me. So I'm thinking the car that was up front was about to pull in front to try to like block me. So I never cut my car off. I kept my shit running because I'm like, if I gotta use this motherfucking Jeep for what it's for, I was gonna ram the shit out of it.
You about to run over everything.
So come to find out, the girl that came the person that came zooming behind me was one of my employees actually for that day. So we were pushing it right around the time to clock in, so she was probably rushing because she was going to be late. So I of course, once I realized who it was, I cut my car off and I walked in the building. So got off of work, and then that's when I said something didn't sound right, something didn't feel right. And I look out the window, and my front fucking driver, like the driver's side front wheel, was shaking like this.
Oh nah.
Shit.
Hell nah.
So I'm riding, it's going like this, and I'm like, this motherfucker is riding like somebody took my lug nuts off,
yeah.
And maybe left one. And that's the only thing that stopped the wheel from falling off. So I'm doing this. And so I get out and, I get to a light. I get out and look. I'm like, all my lug nuts on. So now I'm thinking, who the fuck was that parked in that car earlier that morning? This motherfucker, I'm thinking somebody to sabotage my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I drive safely. I drive slowly all the way home. I park it. I'm telling my mechanic boy, I'm like, man, look, the parts that I had bought for my car that I need you to put on, I think that's it. So I got somebody to come look at the car today. And when they jacked the joint up, we just moved the wheel. The whole motherfucking wheel just shaking.
God damn.
And so I'm calling, and he like, bruh, I think it's this. I think it might be this. So I called my homeboy, put him on FaceTime, and look, he like, brother, that might be your axle.
Yeah, I'm about to say it sound like the axle problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't, like, in my mind, I'm like, don't tell me that, man. So we don't quite know for sure because he couldn't get that wheel off. So he said he got to bring the right tool. So he'll be here tomorrow to take this wheel off so I can see exactly what the fuck it is that I need. But my baby is out of commission. My girl Snow is out of commission. And I don't like that at all. But that was, I guess that was like pretty much the only bummer type news that I got all week, Outside of that, everything just been good. I've been cooling. I had to go to work today at the hospital. I normally don't work at the hospital on Tuesdays, but I had to go for a meeting and a class, and of course I didn't learn shit in the class. And the teacher looking at me like, do you know what this is for? And I'm like, yeah, that is this. What do you know what this is for? Yeah, that is this. And she was like, oh, okay. I didn't know you know that. And one of the girls said, yeah, he been here about 40 something damn years. So the whole class just busts out laughing. So everybody, I'm like, yeah, ma'am, I know all of that stuff. So, I mean, outside of that, I had a good time, man. I'm tired as fuck though. I've been trying to get up with my sleep and all of that. But outside of that, man, I am good money. I am here ready to pod. I'm feeling good. Let's get it.
I feel you, man. Sheesh, man. Me, what have I been up to, man, since last week, man? Ain't really been too much going on. Work was crazy. I've been telling y'all about that all last week. Was like one of the busiest, the past couple of weeks have been some of the busiest work weeks or whatever, based on the fact that we got all these projects we got to do before we travel to Seattle for our conference next month. So they've been just working me like crazy. And that sounds wild, but
yeah, it does.
But yeah, man. But yeah, then had the weekend with the kiddos, and that was something that I definitely needed, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't get a chance to kick it with him like that in a while. I did pick up my son. We did kick it for a little bit. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. But the weekend before that, when I was supposed to have them, like, so my son went to go kick it with some of his friends. My daughter was sick. So I just ended up working all week and I ain't kicking with him. So it felt good to just have him around and just play fight with my daughter all day long, because that's all we do. Crack jokes with my son, little stuff like that, man. It just made it, really necessary, man. So the family time was super awesome. I ended up going to my cousin's fight over the weekend. That was eventful. at the casino and whatnot. What else? There's a carnival out here too that I wanted to take the kids to, but it was a little chilly that day, and I was like, my little fucking kids gonna complain like a motherfucker the entire time we out there about how cold they are, and I ain't trying to go out there and be ready to leave in 20 minutes, nigga. Like, fuck that. So we didn't go to that shit, but the carnival is here for the rest of the week and the weekend. So I may try to pull something off by then. I don't know. If not, then fuck it. I'll just catch that motherfucker on the next one because it is getting cold. It's getting dark earlier. All that shit starting to happen because fall is really kicking in. So, but other than that, man, everything's been pretty chill. Got to go into the office tomorrow. But again, like I said, work right now is kind of dying down as far as the projects and stuff go. So I got to package up all of the equipment that we got to ship it to Seattle. So it'll be there when we get there at the top of November. So I'll go pack all the cameras up, the tripods, and all the shit that we need or whatever. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And yeah, so we ain't filming no more projects for the rest of the month. And yeah, so it should be a nice little smooth sailing for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to go because I love traveling, even if it's for work. I've never been to Seattle, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that's just what it is. Other than that, man, I've been cooling, man. Just trying to get back into my own personal, you know what I'm saying, eating habits, sleeping habits, workout habits, and stuff like that. Because, like I said, work was taking up all my free time for the past couple of weeks, so it kind of threw me off a bit. But you know, I'm bouncing back on, you know, on my schedule, so everything's cool. Nah, don't do me like that. Don't do that. But I'm good. I'm good money, man. King, what about you, man? What's been up with you?
The king has nothing to
I think you just be having your finger just on the button, just waiting. Yeah, and just but it's all good, man. We all up in here, man. I hope everybody else in the comment section had a great week. You know what I'm saying? Since we last saw y'all, I hope y'all been straight, y'all been cool. And whatnot. I don't see any crazy stories, but I do see one from Jasmine Love. But Kerr said she's been busy as fuck. Ran into one of the higher ups at her agency who interviewed her over 3.5 years ago and remembered her. So it's like you never know who's watching, but she sent me an award of acknowledgement about my work. Okay, that's good shit right there. I like that. I like that. It's crazy you say that because at work today we had an hour and a half meeting about celebrating our people. And they gave like awards and stuff out and stuff to people and stuff too. And they were celebrating people who have been there for either 5 years, 10, 15, 20, and 25 years. I've only been there a year and some change, nigga. My second year ain't coming until February. So it'll be a couple years before I get on that list. They send you like this super dope award with like the number 5 and shit. And everybody take pictures with it and they submit it and they show it like a video. I won't be there no time soon. But yeah, so that reminds me that we had that shit at work today.
We just had that same thing. They sent the email. I got to pick a prize from the 15 plus year award at my job. The dinner is actually tomorrow, but I won't be able to make it because we ain't got nobody to take over the shift at work. So I gotta take my ass to work.
God damn.
I can't even go to the appreciation dinner, but yeah, that sucks. But anyway. I guess this is around the time that they do that.
Yeah, they do that shit for everybody, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I mean, shout out to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
They ain't show y'all no appreciation this month, King?
Fuck no.
God damn, yo. There's got to be some good things about the post office, man. I hear nothing but terrible things about that place from everyone.
I do hear a lot of people complain about the post office. They say, man, the money good, but that's about it.
That's it.
Yeah, like,
that shit is terrible.
That's all I hear. Like the hours and shit suck.
If you've been there long enough, the money is okay. It ain't even that good.
Yeah,
UPS making more than us.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's all right.
That's terrible.
It's just job security at this point.
That's just bad. Management's terrible. I've heard routes are terrible. Protocols are terrible. Can't get no time off. It just sucks, man.
Yeah, enjoy y'all appreciation.
DM, you might need to.
Call me.
Hit my line, my G. I need you real quick. You know what I'm saying? I feel that though, man. But yeah, man. Other than that, we about to go ahead and just vibe into the next thing, man. First things first, we need y'all to do us a favor while y'all in here, man, kicking it and whatnot. Let me goddamn put this on the screen, then go over here. Put it on the screen is nasty. What? How? What?
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, it's not, man. Hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from, man. We appreciate it, wherever it is, man. If it's on YouTube, if it's on Facebook, it doesn't matter. But if it's on Facebook, man, get your ass on over to the YouTube channel, man. The link is right there. Y'all know what it is, all right? Hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, get somebody else to subscribe. Hit the bell. All the instructions. Y'all know how that goes, man. And yeah. Boom. Other than that, we can go ahead and get right into. Look at that, done already, man. I love it, man. We can get right into the shits.
Yes, the shits.
the shits.
Yes, shits. If y'all don't know what that is, she's just too young.
Yeah.
All right. And the first one is Ellis. It's a video. So what would you do if you caught your girl lying to you about the rent?
Oh, what? All right, hold up. Let me get that up because I didn't know that's where we were going with this. Okay, let me make sure everything is ready to present. Share screen. This screen. Yes, audio. Click the button to turn it on. Share. Boom. Then I got to hide this and unclick this. And here we go. The screen says, ladies, you all have some explaining to do. I'll just play it. So we'll see if he's gonna ask a question. We'll go from there. Here we go.
Your rent is $500. What do you tell your man your rent is? My rent $1K. I'm gonna say 1,000 so I can keep the other 5. It's 15. 1,500. 1,800. 1,200. 1,250. Like 1,000. My rent 1,000. You heard? Do the other 5. It's mine. It don't matter what I do with it. $500. You want me to lie? Hell yeah. 500. 2K off the bat. That shit is $2,000. Give me the extra. 3,500.
3,500.
What are you gonna do with the extra money? Why? Your rent is $500.
Wowzers. Okay.
Out of the 15 people he asked, only 2 told the truth.
I didn't even see it. I skipped it. All I saw was lies. I didn't even know.
I was going to say, wait, this must be
2 of them said 500.
where?
Hold on, man. You sure?
Not in this
What
video.
your man
sure?
your rent is?
Hold on.
My rent $1K. I'm gonna say 1,000 so I can keep the other 5. It's 15. 1,500. 1,800. 1,200. 1,250. Like 1,000. My rent 1,000. You heard? Do the other 5. It's mine. It don't matter what I do with it. $500.
1.
500. 2K off the bat. That shit is $2,000. Give me the extra. 3,500.
3,500.
What are you gonna do with the extra money? Why? Your rent.
All right, so 2 did come clean and say $500.
Why the fuck did I miss them 2 the first time?
I swear to you, I never heard anybody say 500 at all.
What the fuck?
God damn, that's crazy. Okay, wow. I'm not surprised by this at all.
But
Because
seriously, like, what would you do if you was paying the joint, say like for a year, and to come to find out it was 500 the whole time?
Oh man,
I'm cutting her the fuck off. That shit's dead. I don't give a fuck where we at. That shit is dead.
I am not cutting her off.
Fuck.
No,
I got to get petty first.
I got to get petty first.
All right, man. I'm out of here, man.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take off one day and let her go to work or whatever. And when I say I'm gonna take everything out of that motherfucking house, I mean everything.
You by the time you done bought it all.
Exactly. But
Facts.
you will use that money you've been stealing from me from this whole year and have to buy everything new. And I hope you've been saving it because I'm taking, and when I say everything, bro, I mean everything.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread, bro.
She's going to come home and think she was robbed. Blind. I'm taking a dirty clothes hamper. If she got kids, I'm taking all the kids shit. I mean everything.
Clean that bitch out.
And I might bust a window or something because it's in your name. I'm a ransack that motherfucker. I swear to goodness. Oh my gosh. Every month, just think about you. Oh, one of them bitches said 3,500. What is she living in that makes me believe it's 3,500?
How can you even dress up a $500 rent situation to look like $3,500? If I'm fucking with you for a year and I done seen your crib, been in your crib, fucked in your crib, slept in your crib, there's no way I'm gonna look around and be like, yeah, I guess this is no. I'm definitely gonna question that shit. Be like, this ain't worth no fucking $3,500.
Yeah, especially if it's a one-bedroom apartment.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Hey yo, nah.
No.
Me personally, man, like I said, just keep it a buck with me, dog. Like if I got 1,500, 1,800, 2,000, 35, if I have it to give you, all you gotta do is just tell me what your rent is. I will give you this for your rent. If you need extra money for anything, like I don't mind giving you money. But don't try to fucking finagle me out my bread and lie to me just to get extra money when you could just ask for it.
But
just
think about it. You paying her $1,000, $1,500 rent, and you still giving her shit because, like you said, you got it. So you even giving her shit on top of
the rent. On top of the 2,000, the 35. Man, you done lost your fuck, man.
She lucky I don't take the clothes the bitch wearing to work.
She ain't got no work outfit. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm taking everything. I'm paying movers to come in there, and I swear I'm gonna get me a U-Haul. I'm gonna have all this shit planned out.
Nigga, we need this out of here in an hour. Let's get it.
I am raping this motherfucking apartment house, whatever. I'm raping this bitch. I am hot.
Nah, that is nasty work right there. Like I've seen this happen a lot of times where women say it's one thing when it's not. Oh, I need this much. Women do this shit all the time. Oh, my phone bill, you know what I'm saying? I can't pay it or whatever. It's $300 and that shit really $75. And they just keep the rest. Like that's just how women work. When they finagle niggas out of money. But me personally, don't play me like that. If you fuck with me, if you love me, if you respect me, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Just tell me straight up what your rent is. And if I'm paying it, I'll pay it. You know what I'm saying? If you need anything extra, if you just need some money in your pocket, if it's something you want to do, I have no smoke with, you know what I'm saying, taking care of that. But the minute I find out she lied to me, man, hell no, ain't no fucking way. And like I said, that fucks it up. Like that fucks shit up. And I hate that us as men, we have to, I mean, I say humans, everybody does it in a way. But like, it's worse with us because the women can easily find another fool. That ain't nothing. Women can find another nigga to go get some money from like that. But for us, we can't find another woman to be vulnerable with that quick. Enough for us to trust you enough. Like it. How many women's rent are you going to pay after that? After you to find out Shorty did that to you, you probably never pay another chick rent again. Ever.
Not without seeing the goddamn
like bill yourself or you know what I'm saying, something like that. It fucks with you, man. Like, man, hell nah. You don't fuck with me for real. No. Like I gotta be a side nigga if you treat me like that. Ain't no way I'm the main nigga and you lying to me about your rent. Like that's crazy to me. Lie to these other niggas to get like don't lie to me. Like that's crazy. Ain't no fucking way. I couldn't do it, man. I don't know what my initial. I know that I'm out of that relationship or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I would have to see what that looks like in real time because that is fucked up.
I'm gonna spray paint that all over the house. It's over. She gonna have to pay to get all that shit removed. You can't just move out of there.
Oh nah. That debt gonna follow her motherfucking ass. How much it costing them to fix that fucking apartment back up? They gonna take her ass to court and sue her ass. First off, she ain't get whatever her deposit is back. And then they gonna sue her for the rest of that shit.
I'm pissing on the floor. I'm pissing her. Anybody got to use the bathroom? Any of them movers? Piss on the floor, please. Please.
Hey,
who's gonna get up here?
All y'all niggas pissing this shit before we get out of here. Nigga put flies on. There's a pissing party. Everybody's coming over here just pissing this motherfucker.
I sit there and eat me a handful of prunes.
No.
Moving that shit out so I can get real shitty and shart all over the fucking walls and shit.
No. I'll be sitting there pretending that this shit motherfucking snow trying to draw my name. Write my name in this shit, the carpet.
Oh man, leave no DNA, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. You man, motherfuckers just when you get in that bag, especially in real time, man, you just react, man. You don't think about that shit. You don't think that somebody's gonna examine your piss from the carpet to see who did it. You know what I'm saying? You just be mad as a
people
motherfucker.
that pissed in there, you figure it out.
God damn, man.
Nah, you know what you should really do?
Mm.
Just go get some bleach and just splash that shit everywhere.
No, bleach fuck shit up. You don't want to. I mean, well, either way, man, that's just a fucked up situation. King, how you feel about this, man?
We know if you.
Oh, see. I would sit there and for real, what I would do, sit there and I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna sit there and like maybe hide a camera and sit there and talk to her, but like, hey yo, your rent, what? Let's say what, $3,500, right? Like, yeah, so I'm paying you money for the rent that's a certain amount, and if it ain't that amount, I should be getting some shit back, right? Of course, she's like, yeah, sure. Off the break, I'm going to the landlord. As soon as I already found out, I'm gonna get some documentation wherever it is. Say it's $500. I'm just gonna sue you for the money back. Take it to court. Get all my bread back. I don't know what she's been doing, but the rent's been $500. I've been paying this, so she's been doing a false pretense. We had a verbal agreement that's saying that this money was going towards the rent, and basically all the rest of this money, I don't know what she's been doing with it, but it's supposed to be the rent was $500. So the extra, say that if it was $3,500, $3,000 for each month, was she like basically was robbing me off of false pretense? Like, I need that bread back.
That shit was a gift.
Nah, you got it set like if y'all came to a verbal agreement, you were supposed to pay the rent, and the rent is $500. Nah, she's swindling you. She's basically stealing from you.
Oh,
there's no. I'm giving you this money to pay for the rent, and the rest is just a gift. No, I'm straight just taking you to court.
Because you know what's crazy about this? It's 12 lies. It's the same lie, but she told it 12 times. That's the wild thing. Like,
every time she asks for the rent,
it's a lie. It's the same lie. You think, but you told it 12 times. At any point, if she had the decency, she could have been like, "Oh yeah, they did some adjustment with my rent, and it went down to $1,000 instead of $3,500."
Which never happens, and that would draw questions. But okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying anything. She had you have an opportunity every month to fix this shit, and for 12 months straight, you lied to me every fucking time.
If I gotta pay a chick shit and it's $3,500, baby, you might as well
move in with me.
That be a house,
right? A good ass house at that.
Yeah.
You paying $3,500?
Ain't no motherfucking way I'm paying your $3,500 rent for an apartment. And I don't give a fuck where you at, because I know it's rents like that in DC. 1 and 2 bedroom apartments.
But that shit still gotta make sense. That's why I don't understand how Shorty went from 500 to 3,500. Like that shit made fucking sense. If your rent is $500, trust and believe it ain't gonna look like it's more than 1,500. Let's be clear about that. That's the max you can get out of a nigga. If your rent is really 500, the max you can say is 1,500.
Your neighborhood surrounding it. The neighborhood alone let me know if it's 3,500.
Exactly. You can look around and look at the property value of where you stay at and be like, there's no way you paying 3,500 over here. You know what I'm saying? It'll be different if you in the city, you downtown somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You got a fucking brownstone, something where I get it. But no, like I said, all you gotta do is look around. Look at the cars out that motherfucker. You can look at everything. There's so many things that'll tell you that this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But Shorty can get you for 1,500 though. You know what I'm saying? But that's still a lie. And she still told you that motherfucker 12 times. Ain't no fucking way, man. But I feel you, King. My man say he gonna put up a but see, you gotta ask her on some slick shit too, though. You gotta ask her like you're not trying to get information out of her. You gotta ask her like you're confused. You like, man,
ask me no, do exactly how you said. Just have the shit up and do around rent time.
Yeah, like how much is your rent again?
How much is rent again?
Like, hold up, wait, how long I've been paying this shit? Like, ain't your lease up? You just start asking questions like that, like you just thinking about shit. And she gonna tell you everything
somewhere else.
Right. Then it's like, damn, like shit, this shit high as hell, nigga. Like if this rent ain't this goddamn high, look, man, if I find out this shit ain't this high, you better give me every dime back because this shit is too much. You just say that shit like you just talking shit. She's like, but I wouldn't do that to you. Like, so you'll pay me back if you, I'll pay you back. Boy, shut up. Got her. All right, get the fuck out of here.
No. Then you say like, all right, well, look, I'm gonna give you the joint to you tomorrow. Have somebody serve her ass tomorrow.
Oh, the serving is crazy. I've only witnessed that shit once in my life, and I'll never forget it. That is the wildest shit ever, dog.
Somebody stealing your car.
Somebody getting served. I don't know if y'all ever seen them in a part of that type of shit, man. But they got my man. Hey, you got that? That's your Blue Maximo there? I said, no, that's not mine. That's my man. It's my man joint. Hey, somebody broke in that joint. What? Hey, yo. They out here, man. They broke in your shit. Let's go. They had the feds out there next to his shit, looking in the car. You know what I'm saying? It looked like somebody. We tried to make it look like somebody broke in that joint. Nigga served them papers and faded into the darkness, nigga. You got served, homie. The fuck you just say? That nigga just dipped into the dark. You don't even live around here. Where did he go? The next thing you know, as soon as the paper hit this nigga head, the fucking cop lights turned off and the cop just pulled the fuck off. That was the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. Then we opened that fucking. Look, we getting on topic. Either way, this is fucked up. Okay, so shit. So yeah, nah, I feel you with the serving. Okay, sue her motherfucking ass. I ain't mad at it. Recorded her getting it right. See, especially if it's 3,500. I'm definitely getting 3,500 in writing. We're gonna sit down and fucking bust a freestyle about that shit. Record that motherfucker, because ain't no way.
Yeah, bust a fucking freestyle.
Hell yeah. Fuck that. But shit, is that all we got, man? If that's the case, then we can move right along. Because this is wicked behavior right here. But wait, did we see in the comment section what women said if they found out that they were paying their man's rent? And he lied and said it was 1,500, 2,000, 3,500.
Paying their man's rent? I don't think they would go a whole year. No.
Shit.
I hope this
is one. It's like 1 out of 10 that are actually like really lock in.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think none of the ones in the comment section is the one? Is the 1 out of the 10
for a dude in a year? Nah.
Hell nah. She don't fuck with a nigga enough to do that. She lucky. Oh fucking he lucky she'll be around for a year. I don't see no woman respecting a nigga she gotta pay his rent for a whole year.
Nah, I don't either.
Now, if they live together and she has to pay the rent for a year for their situation, I could possibly see something like that happening if she making the bread like that. But If they don't live together and she just paying his rent for you, hell no. I don't see that going down. Like ever, not even in a movie. You can't even fake that one. So fuck it. We're gonna leave that alone. And yeah, man. Let's move right along and get into the next topic. I believe this next one belongs to me. And I just went on ahead and did, y'all a favor like I normally do, man, and try to get some of these topics y'all be submitting to us out the way. Especially while we get things underway for this season, man. And that is what I'm bringing to the table here tonight, man. I don't remember who sent us this, so shout out to you. It says, is there a cap in age where a man is considered too sensitive? Like, man, you're too grown for that. Excuse me. I think this varies. I wouldn't say too sensitive. I would say, well, no, if we're gonna stick to the topic of it being sensitive, I do think that there are things that men can do that they shouldn't do anymore. I wouldn't say that's a sensitive thing, but and there, I can't tell you what the age is, man, because every man's different. Everybody's experiences are different. Everybody's upbringing is different. Everybody's adult lifestyle is different. Some people grow up and be on point at an early age. You know what I'm saying? By the time you're 21, 22, 23, you got some shit figured out. When you ain't doing no sensitive shit no more, you figured out you're a grown ass man, you got responsibilities, and you doing your thing. Some people can be well into their fucking 30s or 40s and still do some sensitive bitch ass shit. So I don't think that there's like an age where I could say that's a thing, but this definitely happens, man, to where I think some things, man, I tell people all the time, especially when it comes to the sensitivity part. And I was just talking about this with moms not so long ago too. Like, I feel like we're all, especially if we're talking about like in our age bracket, I think we've lived long enough to where we should have certain shit figured out. I feel like our day-to-day shit that we do or the things that we deal with and shit like that, we should have a lot of shit figured out by now. You shouldn't still be falling for the same bullshit. You still shouldn't be, even if you do go through some of the same things, it shouldn't affect you the same because you've been here before. You've seen this movie before. You've seen the ending, the little piece after the credit. You've seen all this shit before. So for you to still react in a way to where like it's like you're not learning anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to, let's say, men being too sensitive about something, unless this your first heartbreak, my guy, you like, come on, like you like I said, I think with experience, it comes with what you've been with. You know what I'm saying? What you've been through, what I'm saying, and that plays a part in this. Because I can't think of things that are considered too sensitive, like things that men should not maybe complain about or shouldn't bitch about. I mean, you too old to be crying over, I don't know. I always think of women in this case. Like, I'm trying to like figure out how this was presented to us, but because when you talk about men being too grown for that, I can think of plenty of things. But when you say sensitive, that to me, that's completely different. So what do you guys think? Because I'm still trying to decipher how, like, what list I want to put these things under. Whether it's a too sensitive list or your too grown list.
Man. Is there a cap in age where a man is considered too sensitive? I think the moment that you really consider yourself grown, is the cap in age where a man can be too like sensitive about certain things. Like, I think like a man being out on his own or whatever, he loses a lot of that sensitive side, because it's like I'm in the jungle and I can't survive being sensitive about all of that. Yeah, we might want our vulnerable moments, but I wouldn't consider those being sensitive. And a lot of the sensitive things, like things that you would, when you need your mommy for everything, or anything that you need your mommy for, like I don't think I don't think you should be still. I think that's being a little too sensitive when you still need them at a certain age where you just can't do anything on your own. I don't, like you said, I don't know too much things of sensitive, but I know a lot of, you just too grown for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard. This is
because I feel like it's two different. I feel like it's two different conversations trying to get compiled into one. But like you said, I think that was a great way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Once you become a man, like a lot of that sensitive shit is out the window. We're not allowed to be as sensitive as we may want to or need to be in said situations. Once we're in our grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find solutions. You just got to fucking go get to it. You don't have time to sit back and, sulk in your situations. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when it comes to just being grown, you know what I'm saying? Hey, TT on the screen. Woo! What's up, sweetheart?
Mr. Hi.
King's daughter popped up on the screen, y'all. For those who are listening to the pod. But yeah, but you are too grown for that. There's a lot of shit you too grown for. You know what I hate? I hate when niggas that are like in our age bracket has like the where the hoes at mentality. I feel like you can want to know what the move is and if there's going to be women involved without having the where the hoes at mentality. I think it's two different things. You could be like, yo, we going out to this place, so we're going to go do this. So it's going to be a lot of women there. All right, cool. Like you can, but that's a different energy than a nigga showing up, with a hose, man. Like, it's like, nigga, grow the fuck up. We not on that type of shit no more. Now, if you want to come in and, saying, and mingle with the ladies, that's cool. But I just think it's a demeanor that you have. You could definitely be too old for certain shit like that. It's like, come on, man, grow the fuck up, man. Like, find a better way to express yourself than coming off like you fucking 22 and just got in the club for the first time. Because
being grown don't mean you still can't be looking for the hoes.
No, you can, but it's like your energy, though. No, you could be looking for the hoes in your 50s. I don't care, but you can't show up like yo where the hoes at. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Your approach gotta grow as you grow. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on that little boy shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. I'd be like, yo, you too grown for that shit, man. Cut that shit out.
Men in our age,
never too grown for the hoes.
I was about to say, men in our age bracket should have better selections of which one is the hoe. Like if I see a group of women, I can pretty much tell which one is the hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just flat out ask, which one of your friends the hoe? Ain't none of us hoes. She's the hoe.
That's the hoe right there. The one that spoke up and said ain't none of us hoes. Yeah. She's the ringleader and she's trying to protect her minions. And that's the one you could probably get.
Well, if the ringleader a hoe,
everybody else a hoe. Birds of a feather flock together.
Well, some people don't believe that. Some people, my friends are hoes, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's bullshit. I'm not saying. In most cases, it's bullshit for sure. Before I look in this comment section, King, do you think that there's an age where men can't be sensitive?
I'm trying to understand what does sensitive look like to y'all? I'm not understanding because there's so many different ways to be sensitive. And either way, for me, sensitive, showing emotion, being vulnerable, I'm totally against that shit, period. Yeah. Especially when it's showing it to a female. But and for the sake of the conversation, what is sensitive? Because you could be sensitive about a lot of shit, and some things it don't have no age to it. Some people, forever. If somebody, their mother passing away, you can't crack jokes, so they still get sensitive about that shit. Well, I would say the term sensitive.
Yeah, for sure.
They're ready to fight, or
you're always allowed to be sensitive about death. I don't care how long it's been.
It's just a sensitive topic in general.
Either way, it's something that you're being sensitive about. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we using as being sensitive, and in what aspect?
Yeah,
because there's so many different ways to be sensitive about something. So I'm trying to understand.
And I don't know. And I feel like Miss Priss gave us this, and she ain't here because I know she would have explained it a little better. But I do see in the comment section said a grown man having a temper tantrum, and flying from one emotion to the next. If we could talk on that, I agree.
Easily being moved and controlled by his emotions is something that should age out, but many aren't taught emotional maturity. And that goes to, like I said, once you consider grown, like when you still can say mommy, not mom, not ma, Von Dukes, none of that. When it's considered still mommy,
that's crazy.
I think you're still able to be sensitive.
My mother been moms since I was like 12, nigga. It's moms. And then once I got 18, she became Mom Dukes. And that's just, I don't know. But I get that, you know what I'm saying? But to this point, yes, I agree. Like temper tantrums and not being able to control your emotions is definitely something that could be considered sensitive. And I think, yes, you are too grown for that, for sure. Because at the end of the day, that, like I said, like I was saying in the beginning, like we've been here long enough. We've been through all the emotions before. Have you ever liked somebody? Yes. Have you ever disliked somebody? Yes. Have you ever loved somebody? Yes. Have you ever been, hurt by somebody? Yes. Have you ever been heartbroken? Yes. Like all these things, we've been there. We got the fucking track record. So for you to still not be able to control your tempers and your emotions and your anger and all this other shit, you need to work on yourself. I won't say you're too grown for that, but you need to go seek some help or something, because you're definitely in an age bracket to where you should not be, you shouldn't know how to control your emotions and shit like that. So I agree with that for sure. Damn. Other than that, with the with the emotions and the temper tantrums, like I say, it's really tough to, without scenarios, to kind of pinpoint what other sensitive, things are when it comes to men and how they act and respond to shit. But
earlier comment, they said men whining.
A man shouldn't whine about shit unless that nigga's sick and he with his girl. I better be able to whine to you when I'm sick. Other than that, there's no room for that bullshit.
They swear we dying when we sick. They swear that, baby, you ain't gotta act like you dying.
They think, and that's a misconception with men. They think that it's the little bullshit that, you know what I'm saying, that they used to complaining about. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't feel good. No, that's not what it is. When we at that stage, we ain't saying shit. When our stomach hurt and we tired, we don't feel good, we just we keep going on with our fucking day. When we're down and out and whining, trust me, I'm this close to the ER, baby. This close. Trust me.
I'll agree on that. Like,
trust me.
Stomach hurt or just regular, I'll just sleep it out. But yeah, if I'm about
that's
to
nothing.
die, I'm in the bed crying like a bitch.
And girls think like, oh, look at big old, but y'all just want us a baby, y'all, and spoil y'all.
Nigga,
bitch, I am this.
I am praying to the Lord.
I am this close from a fucking doctor's visit. You gotta understand, like we hide and mask a lot. You know what I'm saying? We push through a lot. So when we get to that point where we fucking whining up, especially about sickness, man, shit, you better. Doctor better be on speed dial, baby. Your fucking chicken noodle soup and them fucking head rubs ain't working. We about to get the fuck up out of here.
Why to anybody? Usually I just be knocked the fuck out sick and just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I mean, just like the premise of
something is fucking wrong.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever like whined, but like I said, I'm the same way. I'm quiet. I'm just fucking dying.
I am usually drugged up with ginger ale and tissue around me, and I'll be barricaded in my room. Ginger ale, orange juice soup, tissue, and maybe a throw up bucket, and I am not moving from my bed.
Exactly. Oh, baby, you okay? I feel like shit. Like I just say you straight up. Ain't no fucking look. But that's the thing when they have to take care of us like that, like we're kids or babies and shit like that. But even if a man does whine in that scenario, it doesn't matter. That nigga, trust me, that nigga has earned the right to, okay? It should not be judged when that nigga is fucking 2 coughs and a throw up away from dying out here. You better help that man. But if a nigga whine about anything else, then, he got to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be frustrated about things. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be, kind of fucked up with life because life throws us curveballs and shit. And a lot of times we don't be expecting it, so it bothers us. You know what I'm saying? We could be in our feelings about certain shit. That shit's cool. Let us vent that shit out and that's it. But whine, though, I don't know about that, man. Me venting and getting my shit off ain't a whine.
My migraines, I might whine on them joints. Them joints feel like death. I'll probably sit there like be ready to rip my motherfucking brain out. So I might whine in them joints. But if I do, ain't nobody around me. I'm in the dark by myself.
Yeah.
Sitting like, Lord, please, goddamn, Lord, please.
I think one of the only times that I could remember like being like under a woman, like fighting tears, like in that type of sense, was when I had to get my fucking tooth pulled, or in my eye too. Anything up here is fucked up. When my eye got scratched, when Chewy fucked my shit up, that and my fucking tooth is hands down one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. So those moments,
my tooth shit, I was drugged up on your couch for like a week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. Not move.
That shit is crazy, dog. I'm telling you.
About a week. Yeah. Where the fuck was I working at?
I don't remember.
I didn't go to work. Nah. I didn't do shit for a week. I had a job. I don't know where I worked.
It was PC Cruiser time. So I remember you was driving that motherfucker because I drove you there and you got your tooth pulled. Yeah, I love that. And yep.
No, I work for the post office, surprisingly. Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, them pains hit different, dog. I'm telling you, those are the only times I can remember being like laid up under somebody. Like, yo, this shit hurt. Like, I need to go to the doctor or a hospital or a dentist or the ER. Like, for real. But I'm never usually like that bad. Like, I don't go to the doctors and the hospitals and shit like that. But those 2 times I can remember, yeah. If I whined, it was probably one of them 2 times. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna leave that there, man. With the too sensitive, you're too grown for that. Oh, can you give us one example of what you think if a man is too grown for something? What do you think men could be too grown to do at a certain age or some shit?
Actually, I don't have anything. Because to me, like the number one rule. Everybody has a different rule about what it is to be a man or whatever it is. But my number one rule is that being a grown ass man, do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
If you want to act like a baby or kid, look, that's on you. That's your prerogative. Like, yeah, if you want to whine, that's on you. That's the type of man you want to be. That's the type of life you want to live. At the end of the day, you set your own rules for your own life. And if that's something you want to do, by all means, do what the fuck you want to do. Guess what? Somebody like it and somebody else doing that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is everybody going to be, positive about it? Fuck no.
Not at all.
But as a man, you're not even supposed to care. Like, this is my life and this is what I want to do. So I don't think it's too much of anything. I don't put nothing past anybody. If it makes you happy, do whatever fuck you want to do, bro. Because this is your life. I don't have to live in your shit. This brings you any type of joy to do whatever you want to do. Look, that's on you. Something like you, like you a man. You made it this far. You doing something right.
Right. Women do not want to whine a man for shit. If you ever want to get rid of a woman, I start whining about some shit. Pussy dry right up. She don't want nothing to do with your ass after that. I can see that.
I said no, not the one. No. You ever had like a migraine to the point where you can't see out of your eyes? You sensitive to everything. Your ass gonna probably be sitting there a while. Like,
yo, that shit's crazy.
And then especially when you gotta move, cause you by yourself and you gotta do shit.
Yeah, that shit is the worst.
You gotta use the bathroom. Think about having that type of migraine and you gotta go take a shit. You ain't got no choice but to deal with it. And then the smell of your shit makes you even more sick. Then you gotta throw up. Like, it's so much.
That's crazy. I think people should be able to whine about their health.
Pain, whining is almost the same to me. It is, yeah. It's kind of the same. But no, I guess the type of whining, like, except for I get what she's saying, but it's still in a way a whine to me.
Hey, yo, what if ladies in the comment section, what if your man whine to you about another man at work?
Wait, what?
Like say a nigga, say her man come home from work and this nigga he just like, man, they always love him. Like every time we go in there, he gets the better routes than me. He get paid more money than me. I'm supposed to be getting a raise this year, and he got the raise. And man, like, what if you?
Oh, we're talking about that type of whining. That's like
bitch assness.
Yeah, that's not whining.
That's what women consider. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh man, she'll be packing her bags while that nigga talking. She ain't sticking around for that shit. Hell no. Nah. I don't see that happening. What do you give to smacking your yeah, look, all of that. So what do you do? Do you help your man? Do you support him? What advice do you give him?
It's probably like a little bitch. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. What do y'all do?
Stop being a bitch, baby. Just all right, let me fix you something to eat. Cause you
grab your nuts.
Because you want some bitch ass shit right now, baby.
Yeah, you gotta grab your nuts. Ain't no motherfucking way. No.
Nah, she need to grab his nuts. Like, what are these? Are you using these today? If you're not using these, I need to take them.
He'd be like, oh, hell no.
Are you using these today? He go,
no. Hey, yo, she's out of there, my nigga.
Yo.
Ain't no coming back from that.
Oh no.
I don't know. Yo, fuck no, young. She out the door, buddy.
My desire said you get to complain. What she say? Wait, go back up. She said, boom. You get to complain or vent twice. After that, find a damn solution. I don't even think. I think finding a solution should be the first damn thing. I try not to ponder in the bullshit. I just try to think of a way to get right to the solution. That way, it won't be a whole lot of shit to talk about. The faster you get to that solution, the less whining or complaining or venting that he has to do. And when you got somebody like that, they should not be giving you really any pushback on your goddamn solution either. It's better than the one you came up with, because the one you had was sit here and bitch and complain about it. So here, take this solution and try that first.
Yo, RFA said, I feel like I'll be back. She ain't never coming back. She going to 7-Eleven, nigga. Y'all want something? She ain't never coming back to this motherfucker. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm reading y'all comments, man. First thing I'm doing is talking shit inside there so he can so you can see how foolish he looked, and then we can solve the problem. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes you might, well, not a nigga like that may not need tough love. I don't know. It's one thing to vent, but it's another to constantly be whining and comparing yourself to others. Yeah, I don't think any woman finds that attractive at all if a man has to whine or complain and compare himself to another man. That's wicked behavior right there. You have those thoughts in your head, my nigga, in your brain, and those shits never leave that motherfucker. Ain't no fucking way. Not to anybody, nigga. Like that's a level of insecurity, man, that you just need to deal with yourself. That's damn near fighting a demon, nigga. Figure that shit out. Cause ain't no fucking way. But we're gonna leave that at that. All right. Men whining is crazy. So we're gonna leave that there and move right along, man. Mid-show break. Here it is. Y'all know this is the part we go through this or whatever. We got some stuff set up for this. It's not ready yet, but so I'll do a quick run through. As of right now, I did check out the days. I know we're gonna cut this out, but I do try to find at least one thing that would be significant to mention. And as of right now, it's going to be World Trauma Day. Because the world deals with trauma. We've grown up dealing with trauma. We deal with trauma type of events in our adult life. We have trauma responses. That shit is definitely a real thing, especially in the Black community. So I definitely wanted to point that out that today, as of October 17th, is World Trauma Day. Okay. So make sure that you handle your traumas the best way you can. Talk to somebody, seek some help, do whatever you gotta do, man, because dealing with trauma is tough. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. I would like to talk about sports real quick, you know what I'm saying, because it's about that time to talk about the ups and downs, the wins, the losses. For all the sports fans, y'all know what to do, man. Put y'all team in the comment section. I know y'all already know the score of y'all games and shit, but I'll definitely bring it on here for those who are listening to the podcast. Another crazy week of football, you know what I'm saying? And I could start with flattening his Commanders, man. He got on the hat, you know what I'm saying? And they won over the Atlanta Falcons 24-16. That was a very, very good game. It came to a close call at the end where the defense stepped up and shut it down, man, before the Atlanta Falcons had come back. And it looked like they were about to. But that was a really good game. For all the Baltimore fans, y'all got a dub, you know what I'm saying, 24-16 as well. Same score as the Commanders game. Y'all beat the Tennessee Titans. All right. Let's see. The Jags. First off, the Jags were looking crazy. That Jags defense this Sunday was insane. Like, I loved watching the highlights from that game. They had a lot going on, man. So shout out to the Jags. They definitely won too. They won over the Colts 37-20. Like I said, really good game for the Jaguars, man. What else? You say? And the Gators won. Yep, college football. Let's see. San Francisco, one of the hottest teams in the league right now, took the L to, of course, one of the worst teams that the sports world has ever seen, which is the Browns. And they're going to stay that way until they get a logo. I keep telling people that. But they beat them 19-17, man. 19-17. And that game was really, really close. It came down to a last-second field goal by San Francisco, and they missed that bitch. And it was over, man. 19-17. They took their first L of the season to the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's talking about how hot they was. They was the best team in the league. They blew us out last week. You know what I'm saying? And just to come and lose to the Browns the week after. So that was crazy. But again, man, any given Sunday, man, it could be your fucking number. You know what I'm saying? So
they lost too many of their stars in that game.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people was getting hurt, man. But there you have that. Let's see. Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo. Let me see. Where is that over here? Buffalo played the Giants. The Giants is continuing to take L's. They won 14-9. Apparently, that was a good game too. I didn't watch that game, but shout out to Buffalo. The Eagles took their first loss this season as well to the Jets, 20-14. So, damn, is there any other? There's no more undefeated teams left, right?
Yeah, those were the last two, Philadelphia and
the 49ers. Last two, they both took their L, man. Yep. So, Philly lost as well to the Jets. That's wild shit too, man. And yeah, and of course, I was talking about my team, my Cowboys. We played, and very, very. That game reminded me of a lot of games that I've seen in the past, and it was pissing me off to watch, to be completely honest with you. But we did pull out the victory the same way. Defense at the end of the game, we won 20-17, and that was good. And we're going into, actually, I think we're going into the bye week. And it's crazy because, dog, my whole fantasy league team is out this week. I got like 3 or 4 positions that I can't even put niggas in. This is good. Look, I totaled up my points for everybody that was on my bitch. I put them in. I'm gonna get a grand total of 24 points with what I got right now.
Well,
and the nigga that I'm playing against, I think he only gonna get like 50 or 60. And it's like I cannot lose like this. So I gotta go and try to make some moves this week before Thursday come. Cause this is looking nasty in my face. Yeah, everybody on my fantasy league is on a fucking bye week this week. It's ridiculous. But there is that. Yeah, man. Okay, shut up. Who that? Tyson Benjamin. He said that there was a second string quarterback for the Bears. He played for Shepherd U. Oh, good shit. That was your old teammate at Shepherd. Love that. But yeah, man. That's the sports world when it comes to football, man. You already know what it is. And boom, we're gonna X that out, leave that there. I didn't even really look through the all the stuff that's happening around the world right now and see what's really going on. As far as music concerned, I don't think that there's much cracking this week with music either. I haven't seen any new albums come out that is ringing a lot of bells. Like I said, I know Bad Bunny got something out here. Ice Spice got a single out, you know what I'm saying? And it's a couple other little things that's been dropping, but nothing like super major. People are still loving and hating Drake's album. Offset dropped as well, though. That's one album that I'm actually looking forward to that I got to go listen to and see how that is. Yeah, so I'm going to check that out. I'm still waiting on A$AP Rocky's album whenever that's supposed to drop sometime this year. But other than that, man, just go check out the music scene. It's a lot of hidden gems that's out there dropping. No more like no big major releases, but it's a lot of hidden gems out there in the music scene right now. So check that out. And then yeah, other than that, again, I ain't got shit to really talk about here, man. Just go look up your sources, man. Go find what's cracking out here. If y'all saw something that y'all feel like was worth bringing up or mentioning, because I ain't really got nothing. I don't really care about a lot of shit they're talking about. Britney Spears talking about she was pregnant with Justin Timberlake and all this. I don't care about none of that. So yeah, that's how we gonna leave it at that. And now we're gonna move right along. We're gonna go ahead and get right into another topic brought to you by Mr. Flatliner himself.
So, my topic tonight was basically, it was based on the truth, of what men see, like how men see the beauty in women, and we all are attracted to a woman visually, but there's a lot of things that can turn us off like instantly. Looking at the visuals. So one of them is when they open their mouth. So I wanted to play this video and then I wanted to see like what's the truth, behind that. Get to the
all right.
We
Let's
agree
see
with
what this is, man. All right, boom. Bringing this up on the screen. Audio, yes. Unmuted. And I'm not sure. Oh, the King's on his, but there he goes. He's back. All right, here we go.
With us men, we see beauty in a woman, in a face, but when they open their mouth, it changes the way we look at you. It don't matter how pretty you are. We'll still look at you with a whole different set of eyes. And then you'll see another sister that may not appear in some cases to look as pretty as this sister, but she fine. Because when she opened her mouth and the way she conducts herself, she's not up in dudes' faces. That's the ones we're looking at. The ones that's not up in dudes' faces trying to put on a show, those are the ones, the real men are like, that's the one you bag right there. Them other ones, nah, you just good, you eye candy, whatever. That's it. Men will use you for a sperm receptacle. I'm telling you how men are. So don't try to win us with that, because I'm telling you that's not what's going to get us. You might get us, but you won't hold us. You will not hold us like that. That stuff wears off for us. Say something with us, men.
All right. Flat, do you agree with this?
Yes.
I do as well. I have an example of this. I don't know. King short answer, maybe?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Flat, you did bring this to the table. You want to just kind of lead it, or do you want to ask us first, or how you want to?
I mean, it don't matter. You can take that off the screen.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like this is so true. I've seen some gorgeous women. Like the woman that was in the video that was just like amening it by just shaking her head. Gorgeous. But she could possibly open her mouth and say some things, or just the way she conduct herself, like he said, that would like say, you know what, that is not what I want to deal with. Now, like he said, she's eye candy. Like, you wouldn't mind being seen in public with her. You might go on a few dates, and like he said, you might even get to hit that, but you wouldn't want to stay with that. And that goes, it kind of ties into what I did, my last topic last week, where it's like, you got to learn how to talk to the king in a man, or watch how she's talking to other women. Try talking to the queen and other women. Like, the way you speak, it speaks volumes to certain people, especially to men, because like men don't like women that get real disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a lot of the times those real fine ones, they feel like, you know, I'm fine enough that I can talk to people like this because somebody's going to like it. You're right. There's actually a lot of people that's going to like it, but that is another reason why you're single. Because no real man is going to accept that. And if he does, you know, some women can hide that shit pretty well, you know, until you into this situation, you months, maybe a year in, and then you just start seeing like the true colors, and he's gone. Like, no man's going to stay there for any of that nonsense. So once he realizes the way you talk when you're angry, you know, talk the way you talk when you're under the influence, there's a lot of things that can that'll make a man start looking at you with that side eye, like, maybe this ain't where I want to be, or nah, I'm not about to commit to that. You know, I'm gonna hit that, you know, and I'm gonna just leave it at that for as long as I can. And the moment she be like, what are we? I'm out of there. So yeah. I think the way you speak, the way you conduct yourself plays a lot into a man's decision making when it comes to women.
I feel you on that, and I agree with you. You want to, I mean, other than like life experiences, I've had plenty of like experiences in this, you know, this topic with, you know, with women that I've met in my life, things like that. But the one thing that really got me was when Instagram first like hit the scene. I remember just my experience with, let's say, with the Instagram models before they was Instagram models. These was like the centerfolds in the magazines. These were, you know, the girls, the video vixens, you know what I'm saying? The girls you see in the videos, you never really get a chance to see them talk or anything like that. They was just really good eye candy on the screen, good eye candy in these fucking magazines that you would get. And even like personally, when I was doing like my graphic work and design and stuff, I used to design for a couple of like online magazines and stuff. And so I would have to do pieces on like some of the, you know, up and coming video vixens and stuff like that, and put websites together. And so you just kind of visually just be like, so like just mesmerized by how beautiful a lot of these women are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once Instagram hit the scene and everybody started getting their Instagram pages and able to post videos and go live, my vision for how these type of women look changed drastically. I can't remember the name of shorty, but I thought she was one of the baddest women that ever walked this earth, right? Just visually stunning. Seeing her all the time. I never forget, she put up a video, or she did like a live or something like that. I think she went live for the first time. And she just got her camera. She just sitting there chilling. You see a couple people coming in the room talking and stuff. So we all like getting hip to this new live thing. And Shorty was just like, she started reading the comments. Oh, what's up? What's up with you? I was like, ugh. She was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on? Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I was like, ugh. I was so like disgusted by like, it was nothing like she looked. She talked like a nigga on the street. And oh man, it blew my mind. And I was just like, ew, I instantly didn't look at her the same. Beauty, everything was still there. Body looking, everything was still perfect. But after she talked like that, nigga, I said, oh, hell no. Nah. Like that, it does something to you, man. It's tough. I get it, man. Like, and I'm not saying that every woman has to have the same soft, feminine, like, you know, that's not what it is. It's really just how you conduct yourself. Just as a woman, how you say, man, that means a lot. So when you got somebody who just, it's a turnoff, man. It's definitely a turnoff. You know what I'm saying? And even if you take the example that I just said and throw it out and just use a woman who actually talks, you know what I'm saying, in her feminine energy, and even what she says can turn you off. You can say some of the worst shit in the sexiest way. It's just what you say and how you conduct yourself changes everything, man. It changes a lot, man. It reminds me of like when like some of these guys, like we'll see women, they'll go out there with their phones and like, yo, shorty, or well, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like they'll ask a question and you hear her say some shit, you'll be like, oh, damn. Like it just changed your whole, you know what I'm saying? We see how beautiful the girl is, but once she opened her fucking mouth, you like, oh, hell no, I wouldn't touch her with a, you know what I'm saying? Like it changes everything. So yes, I completely agree with this, how we see beauty in women, man. And what comes out your mouth definitely matters, man. So, yeah, I agree with this for sure.
And what you allow us to put in your mouth, because you said what comes out your mouth.
I thought it, and I said I'm not gonna do it. It ain't my topic. No. There you go. But you're absolutely right. What you allow us to put in your mouth matters as well. Because if I'm paying for dinner, that's one thing. But, you know, that nightcap. I don't even suck dick. I'm out of there, buddy. I'm out of there. Fuck that. King, what you feel about this, man? I know you said you agree, but why do you agree? You are muted, just like Shorty should be.
Cool, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can't even do that. So yeah, like how can I put it? Like it's like that old that they're saying, like all that glitter and gold. Like it look good, it's packaged good, but it's not what it is. It's like it's gonna come with some shit you just don't really want to deal with. Like saying that the way they talk, the way they act, or they act, their words matching their actions. Like if you put a cigarette in your mouth, I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's a dumb motherfucker rap. And I'm pretty sure like females, y'all can understand that too. Say like if you out and about, the man might look good, and you know he come up here spitting game like, damn, you the best looking shorty in here, and you know trying to rap to you. And all of a sudden, you know, you give him your number, and like 20 minutes later, you see him talking to somebody else. You're like, what? It's the same thing. It's like, yo, like a lot of stuff I like. Well, me personally, I say I would just pay attention to before I believe anything, or before I just jump to conclusions that, oh yeah, you're this type of person. I gotta see a lot of stuff. So like when even like on the podcast, like y'all hear me like, oh yeah, like say if somebody say something, oh yeah, King, I want to talk to the King. I'm like okay, and then they'll say something else. I'm like, see, this is why I didn't jump on it.
Mm.
Oh, goddamn flat.
I mean, you know.
I mean, to me, like, just give it a little bit of time, you actually see how me a person is, you know. And so, yeah, that's why I'm like, I agree. Like, just sit there and just watch a person, listen to them, and see their mannerisms, and just show, like, yeah, they just packaged good, but really, it ain't for me. This is not where I parked my car.
Mm. Man. All very true, man. I know women have been through this all the time because they complain about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Girl, he was fine and he was this and that third, and he came as soon as he opened his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard that 100 times. You know what I'm saying? When people complain about men and stuff like that. Like, I get it, man. How you speak and what you speak is the worst.
I was just about to say something about that.
What's something a woman could say to gain your favor? Man.
Did she use the word icks?
Yeah, icks is a thing.
God damn it, I hate that shit.
one of your icks is icks?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. But
it sounds like some fucking registry shit.
Yeah. Damn, what's something that a woman could say to gain your favor? I'm trying to think about my past experiences.
I think when they mention things like goals and plans, those are things that can gain your favor because you can find out a lot about a woman by paying attention to what her goals and things is that she wants to accomplish in life, especially if they align with something that you want to, if you can see that future, something that y'all can build together. Those are things that can gain your favor. Well, I know
100%. 100%. It ain't even got a line. I told y'all, I say it on this part all the time, man. I always want somebody to have a goal or a passion for something. I can't even, like that is a winner for me. Instantly. It don't matter what it is, as long as you got some goals or you're passionate about something or whatever. Like, I love that, man. I love somebody that's out here trying to fulfill their life's purpose. And even if you don't know what your purpose is, at least you're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, man, ain't nothing more sexy than that to me.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
Not only having the goals, but when she tries to incorporate you in them, that's another thing that can like gain your favor. It's like, hey, this is the goals that I have, or this is something I really want to accomplish. And sitting here having this conversation, it's something that I can see me and you doing together. Like when they start talking like that, that might scare some people. Oh, look, she already into the future. That scares some people, but that kind of scares people that's not really, it's what people are not really used to. Some people are not used to being in that uncomfortable situation where a woman knows what it is that she wants to do. A woman knows what it is that she wants. A woman knows that, hey, I know I'm able to do this, but I would love to have somebody that could tag along and do this with me. And when you can find a woman that can speak like that, that's kind of like the woman that like most men love. You fall in love with those type of women because those are the women that speak life into a man. And a lot of the times men don't really want a woman to do something for them, but encourage me. Give me that little push that I might need in the back. Like, hey, baby, man, you got this. Anything I can assist you with, those women that speak like that automatically have like,
Hey, hey, goddamn.
You talking my language because you know men like that. Those type of women that give you that. I ain't trying to take over what you got planned, but hey, I'm here to help. So, those type of women, they can speak things of that nature to gain favor, especially with me.
I feel you. Damn, that's a really good one because I agree 100% with that. I just love when a woman talks with understanding and actually have it, you know what I'm saying, for you and what you got going on. It don't matter what I got going on, like she's always like understanding of it. And it's like it plants a seed like in your brain, at least for me, that now I'm thinking about you the entire time that I'm doing what I'm doing because she gave me that grace, you know what I'm saying? If I say, yo, I gotta work on this, so I gotta do this, so I gotta go handle this, her immediate response is, all right, cool, baby. Look, go handle your business. She can say, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And just call me when you're done. All right, cool. Boom. That little bit of understanding, I don't think people understand how hard that is to come by sometimes because some people don't look at things that way. They thinking about themselves and their time and how much time you're not giving them that you're giving to something else. So their immediate response could be like, of course you always busy. Like, so what time you gonna call me? You gonna call me at what time? Okay, so if you done by 8 o'clock, you know, I should be gonna call for you by at least 8:15. You know, like it's just like it's like, yo, like just let me you know what I'm saying? It's different, man. It's different when someone speaks to you and give you that grace in a conversation of understanding. I can't wait to talk to you when I'm done now. You know what I'm saying? To tell you what I had going on or what just went down or whatever the case may be. Versus any other time, how you flip it, you don't get that same energy. You know what I'm saying? You be dreading the phone call at that point. You just be like, oh, I guess I gotta call right back up. God damn. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that now. It's like, fuck. But yeah, man, when someone speaks to you with understanding and grace, it's sexy as hell to me. Because I live a lifestyle where I need a lot of understanding because I do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you can't understand me or what my lifestyle is like, then instant turn off. Not turn off immediately, but like over time, it's going to get played out. And they say they understand, they say they get it, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? And when you see that, it's just like, I'm not for you, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once I get a lot of these successes in a row, where I can take some time and chill, I can go travel, spend my money, you know what I'm saying, kick back, I ain't got to worry about certain shit, cool. But as of right now, come on, you got to be able to move like me, you got to be able to understand and things like that. So when a woman talks to you with that level of understanding, man, it's just sexy to me, man. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being like a pain or a chore or you just worrying about you and your time and you get upset whenever there's something else I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go shoot this event this weekend. Oh, here you go. Always doing something. Oh, we ain't never going to hang out. We ain't never going to see each other. And it's just like, now I'm not looking forward to seeing you and hanging out with you because your energy towards this shit is off. But when your energy is like, you know what? I'm proud of you. There you go. You got another one lined up. Go make that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, hit me up whenever you get some time. Okay, cool. Like that part is so sexy. That complaining shit. Hate it, dog. Hate it. So that works for me is when a woman talks to you with understanding, man. I love that. King?
What?
Do you have what's something a woman can say to gain your favor?
What they could say? Like if I just didn't know them and they could say it?
Yeah, because nothing
like,
at all.
You already went behind what a woman could say that make you just be like, she's no longer sexy.
Even if like she put a cigarette in her mouth, she's out of there. Stuff like that is that way. But on the flip side, what can she say? They be like, you know what? Hey, yo, I might have to get this one, man. What do you think that she can say?
He said, then you might find that woman that might not be as gorgeous or as beautiful as that other one that you saw. But the way she speaks and what she does, how she speaks, just pushes her.
Yeah, I would say, what she can say is probably not going to be nothing to gain my favor. I'm gonna probably just look at your actions. Then you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Words of affirmation, you know, I said it before in this joint. They ain't my bag. I'm gonna just look at you and just wait till you prove what you say. Until that, I'm not. It doesn't really matter to me.
So it ain't nothing that they can say in order for you to just even want to stick around and see their actions.
No. I mean, I could probably. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna gain any extra favor. You're not gonna gain I will just stick around to see what your action is gonna be. But you're not gaining no cookies. You ain't get no brownies. You know, you know nothing with that. Nah, I'm just gonna listen to you. But I'm like, oh yeah, you're saying this, so this is gonna make me feel some certain type of way. Nah, I'm gonna just wait and see if your actions match your words.
All right, can dig that. I'm still thinking of something.
Because it's to me, it's too many people out here, men and women, that's just saying what they think you want to hear. And everybody's just sitting. I'm talking about men and women, everybody out here just, how you say, doing these white lies, saying this, saying that, doing this and doing. Everybody's guilty of it. But some people just do it so much. And I know y'all hate this. Like, when you do it, it's a problem. When they do it, it's nothing. Half the time, man, we don't even care about it, but they'll get on your ass for it. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I'm just sitting here. I listen a lot, so I just be like, okay, you said you was gonna do that, you didn't do it. This and that. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I just pay attention. Yeah, if the words ain't matching the actions, all right, I ain't got no time for it. Like, I'm seeing slowly where I can trust you and where I cannot trust you at. Just seeing, like, all right, how you move and how you act. So, like, how what the dude said, like, yeah, I'm to hear that they talk properly, that's cool, but I'm more so look at the person's actions.
I think reassurance in their words can gain favor with me. And that ain't even necessarily got to be actions. Because they could say one thing, and let's just say life happened and they didn't fall through. But if she was to come back, hey, I remember I promised you this, or I said I was going to do this, but something came up. So I'm going to make this up to you. She then came up. Okay, she realized that was a problem and she came up with a solution. She didn't wait for me to say, hey, man, I thought we were supposed to, like, she didn't wait for that. Like, if she can bounce right back off of that, like, hey, I remember I told you this, but something happened. So can we reschedule? Can I make it up to you doing this? Or like, when they can just speaking like that gains favor with me, because it's like, you know what? Now I know that if some shit happened, she's gonna come up with a plan. Just speaking it, like, I ain't gotta drill her about the shit. Like, well, why you didn't pull through with this? But her words, like, she just sometimes words can motivate you. Those type of things are a thing in life when it comes to me. I understand what King was talking about, where I'm gonna wait for your actions, but only way I'm gonna stick around for actions is it's gonna take your words to do it, because most people ain't gonna just show up with no actions these days.
King over here with his hand raised like we're in school.
Oh, but no. Just to piggyback off Flatline and said, to me, she did an action with that. To me, the action she became, and so, like, she did accountability. Like, look,
I say accountability. Yeah.
To me, like, she acted on, like, and came and told him, and like, so that great brownie points on that. Like, to me, that was the action.
But at the end of the day, they were just words.
Yeah.
She just came in.
Let me make it up to you is one of the sexiest things that a woman could say too, though. It just shows that they, like, for real.
Hey, you know what? If they said let me make it up to you and they actually make it up, that is come on. Shit.
My panties are dropped. I don't know what.
her saying it already got you turned over.
Hell
when
yeah.
She, like thing said, when the actions follow it, now you know what? When she say, put it out, let me suck, and you like, no, I don't want to do that, but you lifting up the letter, take the pants off, like you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, man.
Actions just take it a little
damn.
further, but the words,
mm-hmm.
the words will keep you there. Right,
and that lets you know what type of relationship are you in. And like, okay, this shit might be some real shit right here. Like, I gotta start taking this little motherfucker serious.
At the end of the day, it's all words.
Yeah.
But I'm saying no. But the actions, when the actions match it, see, that's my whole thing. Like, but teach his own.
You gonna
crazy.
stick around to see if them actions work. You gonna stick around to see
it's makeup time. Oh, she said she was gonna make it up to me. So
and guess what? She done held you a whole week. Because what happens when somebody else that you might be dating come up with some shit, some spirit of the moment shit on the day that one woman said she was gonna make it up to you? Are you gonna go with that other gentleman? Or you gonna say, nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it this day?
Nah, now you gotta make it up to her.
Yeah.
She gotta make it up to me today, and I gotta cancel with you, so I'm gonna make it up with you another time.
Yeah.
Everybody just making it up.
She held you. Them words that she gave you held you.
Because to me, this is how I feel. When I hear something like make it up to you, to me, it's like it's the same gesture with interest. It's like it's a little more than what the original ask was. You know what I'm saying? Because like making it up ain't like, I feel like if I'm trying to think of an example, like if y'all was supposed to do something, like it's not like, okay, well, I'm gonna make it up to you and I'm just gonna do this. I don't think it's like an even thing. I think making it up to somebody, you gotta add a little sauce to it. You gotta add a little interest, because I fucked it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got a little salt bay that motherfucker a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's way more interesting than just somebody like, oh yeah, what's up? Let's hang out. And you got somebody that's will be making it up to you. Shit, hey, look, not today, buddy. I got something going on today. Maybe tomorrow or something. Because you don't know what making it up to you could be. It could be anything. And it taps into another level of things where it's like, oh wait, it could be this. You know what I'm saying? Your brain start to, so I'm gonna go see what that be like, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. But yeah, man. Thanks for the twist on the topic here, Didi. We appreciate you for that. And lastly, let's get this last one out of the way so we can get up out of here. Look, we got people getting tired and tapping out. It's a Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this last one on the screen real quick and see what we got. This one was submitted, and we're going to bring it to the table and see what it is. Let me get this off my screen. All right, I could read it. All right, it says, name something a woman can do, not sexually, that makes you feel less than. So, what is it a woman can do to make you feel
with that? What? Less than what? Less than a man?
That's what I think. I think of, like, you know what I'm saying, demasculating a man in a way.
But
like,
they say you do not. Okay.
I don't know what not. I mean, because sexually, like, okay, for instance, let's say
can make you feel less of a man.
That's nasty, yes.
Huh?
Or like he said, getting pegged. That could make you feel less of a man because she's bending your ass over, and So this is not sexually, but what are some things that a woman could do to make you feel less than a man? Pretty much. I told y'all before, when a woman doesn't respect she doesn't respect what you say. She called herself trying to help you and not letting you work the shit out how you want to work the shit out. We talked about it on a pod. I think it was the last pod or 2 pods ago, something like that. We were talking about like, oh, I'm gonna pay the bill on Friday, and she like, why don't you pay it on Wednesday? Well, why would you wait? Like all that stuff. Like to me makes you feel less than a man, because it's like, as a man, I said I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna do it on this day. You know what I'm saying? Like for her not to respect that and just try to go against you or give you others, even though like I said to her, she may be trying to help you out, but it does come off where it's like, damn, like you don't trust my words, you don't think I'm gonna get the shit done. Like I got a plan, let me work the plan out. And like I said before, if the plan don't work, you're more than welcome to fucking go crazy. But you know, I feel like that is one of those things too, where it's like they don't know that it's happening, but you can definitely at least make me feel less than if you don't lock in with what I'm saying and like don't follow my leads. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. If I say I'm gonna do something on this day, I'm gonna do something on that day. But when you go against that and start thinking of all these other solutions and why I shouldn't and you should this and you should that, it feel like you don't trust me. You don't trust me to follow my lead and say, you know what, this will get done on Friday. You feel like you have to, and like I said, let me figure it out as a man. And like I said, if I fail at it, then look, I give you free range to give all the solutions in the world. But I think you should definitely, especially when it comes to leading in a relationship, man, when you don't allow your man to lead, that can be definitely something that make you feel less than.
When a woman keeps comparing you to other men, or things that you do to other, like, well, such and such does it like this. That can make someone feel less than a man. But that's really a man that's already on shaky ground when it comes to himself, when he's already insecure about certain things. A man that's secure with, you know, it's like, okay, I understand that your dad might do it this way, or I understand your ex might have did it that way, but I'm gonna do it like this. You know, that's how a real man would take it. But if a man that ain't on solid ground, those words can make him feel like less than. I ain't even just gonna say less than a man, but those can make him feel less than. It's like, maybe you don't put me on a level as a man yet. You might put me on a level as a kid. You know,
or the type of man that you want me to be, because you keep comparing me to your father, or you keep comparing me to other niggas and how they used to do shit versus how I'm doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it may make you feel less than just to hear that. King, you got something?
I've been sitting here thinking, I don't know, because this shit, I wouldn't feel less than. It would just piss me off automatically. Like, I would just get mad. Like, you even try to... To me, it's just, I would just read it as disrespect, and then I would get pissed and get mad. So I wouldn't feel less than. I would just get really pissed off. Like all of the examples y'all named, especially that one you comparing me to other motherfuckers, I would just get pissed. See, something I will say that will make me feel less than, I particularly I won't put myself in that position, because that would be go to vulnerability, and you know I don't believe in being vulnerable with any fucking body. So, I don't know.
What if something broke in the house and she called her brother over to fix it instead of letting you fix it? She ain't even asked you to fix it.
At her house?
So no, at your house. Saying you at work, she's at home. Something breaks. Say it's, I don't know, the plumbing. Something happens where the water's not working. Instead of her calling you and saying, hey, baby, something's going on with the sink, something like that, she called her brother, and her brother comes over and fix it before you can even take a stab at it. Okay. Are you cool with that?
I'm not giving a fuck.
Okay.
Because that's not on me. You didn't come to me and I didn't. That's on you. If you want it done it right away, that's on you. I'm not really tripping off that shit. I know how you going, like, oh yeah, she should have came to you, you the man, all the niggas stuff. Yeah, she should have,
but at least mention it. Even the actions of you calling your brother because he know how to fix it isn't the problem. It's the fact that you ain't even mentioned this shit to me. That nigga don't live here. I do. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, no, that's the part where it's like it can get tricky. I think like the action itself isn't bad, but I feel like she should definitely say something if that's what she's gonna do.
See, that's not gonna make me feel less of the man. It's just gonna piss me off.
So basically, to some other people, like we said, that's why I said some people that's on shaky ground. Some people that will piss off, but people that's on shaky ground, they're going to feel less than.
Yeah. Because your girl don't even, because what if, like, I think there's a lot of instances where that could be a thing, to where she seek help or assistance from someone else other than you.
And 9 times out of 10, it's another man. We wouldn't give a fuck if she keep calling her friends about how I look in this dress, how I look in this dress. But when she gotta keep calling other men to
for shit,
or
for shit that
yeah, that's supposed to be the inner relationship, Joe. I'm like, look, because that's, to me, that goes to communication. You don't want to communicate with me. You don't care about my opinion. I don't need to be with you. Like, what the fuck am I here for? I'm like, I've gotten to a point in my life, yo, look, I'm not gonna let somebody else break me down more than I'm already probably breaking me down in my own head. Fuck that. Like, I believe I'm doing a little bit good, you know, trying to build myself up. Somebody trying to tear this shit down, nigga, fuck you. I don't have time. If you don't want to communicate, if you don't want to talk about it, look, that's on you. That ain't on me. If you want to go ask somebody else, that's on you and how you feel. Then we not a team. You just want to do what you want to do. You can do that shit by your motherfucking self. I ain't got time for it. Really don't. That shit just sound like, nah. So I'm not gonna sit there. I'm gonna feel less than the man. Like, no. If you don't value my opinion, you don't want my help, you can go fuck somewhere else. Why the fuck are you here? Point blank period. Nah. So that's why, like, this like, I don't. They're being. You already got the world already making you feel some certain type of way. To get it from your partner, it would just piss me off. Because we supposed to be a team. We supposed to be taking care of each other. We supposed to be uplifting each other. And if you're trying to purposely tear me down or make me feel less than, it's going to make me upset and mad. It's not going to make me feel less than. It's going to be like, why the fuck are you here? Because especially if I'm looking into you, I'm not doing this shit to you and you doing it to me, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, especially if we got to the point of living with each other, you know how much steps I had to get get here? It is going to, you know how, like, you know how I am, like, to actually really find somebody, then get to a certain point, and then you going to act retarded? Man, you know, you wasting my, get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
I'm going to get angry. There's going to be a side you don't want to motherfucking see.
Right.
So feeling like less than, that's because that shit going to lead to depression and self-doubt. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm too old for this shit. I'm trying to have fun. I'm going to get angry. I'm going to turn into flat. I'm going to start doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, where your fuck your sister at? Where your mom at?
Oh shit! God damn. I looked up something real quick just to try to double down on this before we get off this topic or whatever. And it says 17 ways women emasculate their men without even realizing it. One is withhold respect, not respecting them. That's number one. 2, talk down to him. Yes, that is one. 3, make jokes about their guy being an extra kid. I don't know. I guess being childish, maybe. I don't know. 4, have a problem with his job or his salary. Basically, just talking shit about how he don't make enough and shit like that.
All this shit will get you cut.
B, he mistrusting to his ability to handle things on his own. That's another thing. I mentioned that. Yep. Ask him for help, then take the problem back and assist whatever it is to be done another way. Kind of the same thing. Nag him. 8, boss him around. 9, ask another guy to take care of something he could handle. Just talked about that too. 10, treat him like he has no feelings. I know women that do this because they don't think men have feelings for some reason. That's crazy. Compare him to Mr. X. That's disgusting. 12, offer him advice that he didn't ask for.
That shit is annoying.
I think that happens a lot. 13, criticize him. 14, negative body language like eye rolling and shit like that.
Annoying.
15, express that the way he does something is not good enough. Oof. 16, flirt with other men, and 17, refuse to allow him his own time.
Flirt with other men. Oh, wait. Oh, that's for her. Then she can do.
Yeah, if she flirt with other men, that's another way that
all
she
that
could
shit
do
is ending a relationship, dog. Send me that list because I need to add that shit. You do any of this shit? Don't. You're done. I got time for this shit.
I got you. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it at that, man. We're gonna leave it there, man. Went through all 4 of the topics of the night, man. Round of applause to everybody who's still in here. You know what I'm saying? Quiet as kept, but y'all in here.
I've been sitting for a long time.
And this is the part where if y'all are still in the comment section, please rep your squad right now so we can shout you out, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I'm gonna learn this other shit we got going on here. We gonna have this part turned up at some point. I can add music here, turn it down. I'm gonna figure this shit out, but put this shit in the comment section, man. We hear y'all. Let me see if I could do this.
We'll hear y'all. We'll see y'all.
That too. Audio. Let's see if this works. Turn it down some, right? And then do this. Would it play? Oh, it is. In the background. Really low. There we go. All right.
Very low.
Very. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to turn it up like we getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have something in the background so it won't sound too dry. You know what I'm saying? While we shout people out. But, yeah. Let's see. I do see. First thing I see is Darth Vader.
Wait
a
fucking second.
Heather Bacon. What we got?
Rated. I want you to, I guess, wring out your sweaty gym socks into my mouth. Then I want you to feed me spiced meats while I'm blindfolded. I love you, Daddy.
Shout out to Heather Bacon, whoever the fuck that is.
Heather Meats.
What? Yo,
I said Heather Meats. Look.
Sweaty gym socks is crazy.
Heather Bacon. Fuck the gym socks. What is spiced meats?
Spiced meats is also crazy.
Look, Brady need to be asking that.
Nah, listen. Oh, the fucking music ain't.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Not a clue. Shout out to you. That's all I got. But
because I ain't ever seen no goddamn Heather Bacon.
Right. So we gonna definitely lock that down as a
Heathen Bacon. That's your new nickname.
Yeah.
Heathen Bacon. No bullshit. Well, shit. Let's continue the shout outs and shit because we're gonna definitely give one to Heathen Bacon for being a new Viber, I guess.
Wait, the second joint.
Shout out Beta and
Flatliner. You are still coming to my house for the mannequin party this weekend. 16 mannequins rigged up to spank us, and they're all different colors. It's a melting pot of mannequins.
Wait, I don't want to be spanked.
You spanked a lot.
Why you paying me feed you spiced meat? Listen. The mannequin party this weekend, Flat. You got to be there. 16 of them ready to spank you, man. Different colors. Will these mannequins have the large breast? Can you get these mannequins from what's that big store?
Oh man.
Big women.
Torrid. What's the other one? Damn. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it right now. Flatline. Can we play leapfrog wearing nothing but swim goggles and tube socks?
I'm gonna put my sock on the shrimp like the strippers do. Are you gonna get the tube sock off with your mouth?
Oh my god!
I don't know who Stephen Bacon is, but goddamn it!
Shout out to Darth Vader holding down the Love Squad. We see you, my G, in the building.
Just blame LeVay in the building representing that Wolfpack.
Wolfpack up in here. We see you, man. Holding it down. Appreciate you.
The Predator is also in the building representing that Wolfpack.
Double time, man. Double down.
DD in the building representing that gang.
Hey, Soprano gang up there. Love to see it. Shout out to you, DD, for still being up in here. Hold it down.
Samaya B also
two time
representing that gang.
Soprano gang in here. Y'all see what it is, man. Appreciate you for coming through as well, man. Holding it down.
Miss Hart's taking is in the building. Davis, DC Financials representing that Love Buzz Squad.
Hey, love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through, Miss Hart, second, aka DC. Love it.
After her, Love Simone is in the building, also representing that Love Buzz Squad.
Hey, love that.
It's a 3-peat because Art in Motion is in the building, and she is also representing that Love.
Tree y'all. Tree down. All right, Motion, aka Ty, we see you. Appreciate you for coming through as always. See the purple hearts.
And
isn't it
something else? King. I know where that elderly Asian man with shit. I know you like it when he's. Wait a second.
What?
I get the gay shit. So
I know where the elderly Asian man with decaying gums is. I know you like it when he sucks on your index finger. What the fuck? Well, this is a new name that we are seeing in here for the first time. So with I all the weird,
already know who that is.
Well, shout out to whoever you are, weirdo. That's all I got. I don't know who it is, but that is crazy.
I wonder if that that ain't what's her name with the bacon.
Look. Those are all the shout outs that we see. We don't see anybody else rapping in here. Shout out to y'all who did and do and always will. And make sure y'all look, if y'all got any topics to send us, any, you know what I'm saying, thing y'all want to talk about on the pod, please direct yourselves to our DMs on Instagram. Okay. Go to He only banned him because he got some gay shit. The
second one wasn't gay, but it was funny as fuck.
Oh my god!
I got a bag full of marshmallows because I know you like to masturbate with your mouth full of marshmallows.
Yo, King done ban Heathen Bacon, man.
Yep.
Oh man.
But look, man, again, if y'all have anything that y'all want to talk about to put on our topic list so it can be submitted and chosen, please submit it. Hit us up on our DMs on Instagram. We're trying to direct all the traffic in one place so we can make sure we get everybody's stuff. People usually send stuff everywhere to email, this DM, this person DM, this on Instagram, this on Facebook. We're trying to get everybody to go to the same place, all right? So other than that, I sent it on Facebook. Yes. So yeah, go find us on Instagram, man. DMs and whatnot. But other than that, my guys, do we have anything else so we get up out of here?
No, sir.
All right, man. Great show. We'll see y'all on Tuesday. Again, more stuff will be unveiling the rest of the month, man, with the new season. Y'all will see it unfold. But until next time, man, Flatliner, go ahead and take us up.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Let's create wages now. War, and y'all already remember, if you're complete, you do not have to compete. And we out of this thing.
Hey.
Hey, man, welcome to the live box, man. The new scenery, you got to see it on Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
It's the Vibez Podcast. Bitch. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Have a great week and weekend. You dig?